Hi, I'm Mike with House on the Mend, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the very versatile Misty Jungle indoor grow light. So let's get started.
House on the Mend.
Now, I'm not paid nor sponsored by Misty Jungle. They simply reached out to me, offered to send me this light for free for my independent review. So let's unbox it and see all of the various accessories that it comes with. So here's everything that comes in the package. You have the light itself with its remote and the 110 outlet plug that for some reason are separate from each other. Then you have multiple methods with which you can hang the light or place it on a tabletop surface. So you have zip ties, you have these foam double-sided adhesive strips, you have this cabling here. So what you can do is pop off this side of the top of the light. You can slide in these little screws right into the bracket. Then on this side of the cable, those will screw into place just like that. And then you can hang it from this cable with these little pieces that you would screw into the ceiling with the provided screws. So these would be affixed on a ceiling, for instance, and then these cables come up and just thread right into that. You can adjust the height by pushing on this cable, and there is a locking mechanism inside. If you go too far, it's no problem. You push in on this little spring loaded clamp and the cable can be adjusted back. That's pretty cool. Alright, on the remote itself you have the power button, and then this little clock right here is to control how long the light stays on automatically. So rather than having to manually turn it on and off, you can set it by pushing this button for 3 hours, 9 hours, or 12 hours. Then this little double arrow button here is the light switch that lets you change it from warm, white, or what they call full light source. Then up here, the positive and negative is for the dimmer. You can adjust it from 10 all the way up to 100% of the light source. Now this plate right here has a foam bottom, and there's a hole right in the center where this screw goes, and on the bottom of the light there is a threaded insert where you can take this included Allen wrench, then you screw the light onto the plate, and now it can be put up on a tabletop next to your plants as well. Okay, I have the light in my box turned off so that we can test this light and see the different brightness levels and the different light settings. When you plug in the transformer, you have a little blue LED, and then this is pretty thoughtful. At first I was confused, but I think the reason that these two parts of the power cord can break free is so that you don't have to run this big transformer, say, through a hole or something in an area where you're wanting to give light. You simply have to just have the hole big enough for this part of the plug to go through, and then these can be joined together. They just snap together, and then there's a little slot where it can be locked into place. Alright, let's press the power button, and wow, that is really bright. I'm not sure if the camera picks up, but you can see all the various colors coming out of it, not just a pure white. So this is definitely like the Growlight setting. Let's press the button. There's the warm setting, and then just the white setting. So we're going to want the Growlight, of course. And then let's check the dimmable setting. So every time I press it, it goes, or if you press and hold, you can get it right to where you want. Now let's see how we can tell what we've selected on the 3, 9, or 12 hour function by pressing the clock. And I see we have a blue light on the 3, then it switches over to green for the 9, and red for the 12. Pretty clever. And then at any time, quick press on the power button turns it off. Now after turning it off, when we turn it back on, it remembers the dim setting that it was at before. However, if we unplug it for a bit, and plug it back in, then it loses that memory and goes back to full brightness. I really like the versatility that this stand gives you. But for us, I think we're going to put it right here in our indoor greenhouse for overwintering some of our outdoor plants as well as starting seedling mats. So if you found this video helpful, will you please give it a thumbs up? It's really helpful to the channel. Also, please consider subscribing. I work really hard to put out good quality tool reviews. There's a lot more of those to come. I'd like to thank Misty Jungle for sending me this light for my independent review. I think it takes a lot of courage to send something out with no preconceived agreements on what I was going to say, and I respect them for that. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for this grow light. Full disclosure, that'll be an Amazon affiliate link, so if you click on it and end up making any purchase, it won't cost you a thing, but I do get a small reward at the end of the month. Now, I'd love to hear in the comments below how you plan to use this light, and are you going to use any of the accessories it came with, and how so? Until next time, thank you for watching.